Hello everybody. Hello our students. Welcome to our new lesson from المناهل International School. Our new lesson from Unit 6C listening section, missing sounds. Missing sounds. In this lesson we are going to talk about national parks, listening for missing sounds, safety in the outdoors, and past simple endings. Now here, exercise number 1. Before that, focus attention on the photo here. Focus attention on the photo here. Then check the meaning of the words here. Check the meaning of the words here. Exercise 1. Speaking. Work in pairs. Describe the photo. صف الصورة. Use the nouns below to help you. Here we have nouns. beer, دب, chair here, chair, كرسي, grass here, grass, عشب, paw, مخلب أو مخلب, sleeping bag, here we have sleeping bag, حقيبة النوم, here, tent, here, خيمة, tent, خيمة. Now here, some people are camping. If you want to describe, إذا أردنا الوصف ماذا نقول? Some people are camping, but their camp is empty. Here, their camp is empty. We can't see them. A bear here, a bear is looking at the tent. A bear is looking at the tent, at their tent. There is a sleeping bag here, sleeping bag inside the tent. The bear pushed over the chair, pushed over here, دفع الكرسي, pushed over the chair. The bear pushed over the chair. I can see some rocks. So here, now exercise number 2. Complete the safety advice, نصيحة الأمان, with the verbs below, with these verbs. Climb, يتسلق, feed, يغذي, keep, يحفظ, look, ينظر, rely, يعتمد, run, يركض, take, يأخذ, tell, يخبر, walk, يمشي. Now, safety in the national park, في الحديقة الوطنية أو في الحديقة الوطنية. Safety in the national park. Number 1, someone where you are going. Someone where you are going. Here we have tell. Tell someone where you are going. أخبر أحدا ما أين ستذهب. Do not on mobile phones. You often can't get a signal in the wild. A signal, in the wild. Do not, here number 2, do not rely on, لا تعتمد على. Do not rely on mobile phones. You often cannot get a signal in the wild. لا تعتمد على الجوال لأنه قد لا تستطيع الحصول على التغطية في البرية. Signal, تغطية. Number 3, a map and compass with you. Compass, a map and compass with you. Number 3, we have take. Number 3, take a map and compass with you. Number 4 here, never bears or other wild animals. Never feed. لا تطعم أو لا تغذي. Never feed bears or other wild animals. Feed. Number 5, don't keep food in your tent. لا تحفظ الطعام في خيمتك. لا تترك. Don't keep food in your tent. Put it in your car or in a box a few meters from your tent. Now, number 6. If you see a bear, إذا رأيت bear دب, if you see a bear, walk slowly away from it. ابتعد ببطء عنه. Do not run. لا تركض. Do not look at the bear's eyes. لا تنظر في عيون أو لا تنظر إلى عيون الدب. Do not climb a tree. لا تتسلق شجرة. Do not climb a tree. Most bears are good climbers. أكثر الدببة هي متسلقين جيدين. Do not climb a tree. So the answers: number 1, tell. Number 2, rely. Number 3, take. Number 4, feed. Number 5, keep. Number 6, walk. Number 7, run. Number 8, look. Number 9, climb. Here are the answers. Now exercise number 3. Read the listening strategy. Here, mark 1 D or T sound in each sentence which might disappear, التي قد disappear تختفي, when the sentence is spoken at natural speed, في السرعة الطبيعية. Let's read the listening strategy. In connected speech في الكلام الموصول, some sounds بعض الأصوات أو بعض الحروف disappear تختفي when we join words together عندما نصل الكلمات ببعضها. This is especially هذا خصوصا true of يكون صحيحا في D and T في الحرفين D و T sounds at the end of a word عندما تأتي الدي والتي في نهاية الكلمة D or T. When the next word begins with a consonant عندما تبدأ الكلمة التي تليها بحرف صامت. The more you listen مهما تستمع بشكل كثير, عندما تستمع بشكل كثير تكثر من السماع, the more you will get used to this. ستتعود على ذلك الطريقة من اللفظ. لدينا best friend. مثال best, الكلمة الأولى انتهت بحرف T وبدأت الكلمة الثانية ب F, فنقول best friend. نلاحظ أن التي قد يكون هنا حرف صامت. لماذا؟ لأن الكلمة انتهت بتي وبدأت الكلمة التي تليها بحرف F, فنقول best friend. Here, let's answer this question. Number 1. Kate is my best friend. Here we have T. هذا السؤال نضع إشارة عند حرف التي أو الدي في كل الكلمات التي قد يختفي فيها الحرف في حال بدأت الكلمة التي تليها بحرف ساكن. Number 2. My granddad is an old man. My granddad is an old man. هي old man. نلاحظ أن حرف الدي حرف صامت. Old man. Number 3. I am going to the USA next week. Next week. I am going to the USA next week. Here T is silent. Next week. Number 4. It's a cold morning. Cold morning. Here D is silent. Cold morning. Number 5. You must go to the doctor. You must go to the doctor. You must go. You must go to the doctor. Here T is silent. Number 6. You camped in Wales last summer. So the answers: number 1, based t. Number 2, old. Number 3, next. Number 4, cold. Number 5, must. Number 6, last. Now exercise number 4. Listen, check and repeat. Copy the pronunciation. Now listen and repeat. Now.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 4. 1.
Kate is my best friend.
2.
My granddad is an old man.
3.
I'm going to the USA next week.
4.
It's a cold morning.
5.
You must go to the doctor.
6.
We camped in Wales last.
Now let's listen again. Try to repeat.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 4. 1.
Kate is my best friend.
Kate is my best friend.
2.
My granddad is an old man.
My granddad is an old man.
3.
I'm going to the USA next week.
4.
4.
It's a cold morning.
5.
5.
You must go to the doctor.
6.
6.
We camped in Wales
last summer. Here we have look out, past simple endings, نهايات الماضي البسيط. Past simple endings, نهايات الماضي البسيط. You may not hear the past simple ending very clearly. قد لا تستطيع سماع الماضي البسيط بشكل واضح جدا. In connected speech في الكلام الموصول. If the following word begins with a consonant. إذا بدأت الكلمة التي تليها بحرف ساكن أو صامت. We played tennis yesterday. Can sound like we played tennis yesterday. D is here is a consonant and T is a consonant here. Play tennis. We play tennis. الجملة الأولى هي الجملة النظامية، وعندما نستمع إلى الجملة نسمعها كأنها We play tennis yesterday، كأننا نحذف حرف الدي لأن الكلمة التي تليه بدأت بحرف ساكن. I cooked dinner last night. 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 في الكلام الموصول السريع I cooked dinner last night can sound like this. I cooked كأننا نحذف النهاية التي هي نهاية ال past simple endings، نهاية الماضي البسيط. However, we can usually identify past tense forms from the context or from other words in the sentence. نعرف أن هذه الجملة حتى لو حذفنا ال دي نعرف أن هذه جملة من الماضي البسيط من الكلمات، مثل كلمة last، مثل كلمة yesterday last، حتى وإن لم نسمع كالإيدي في الجملتين أو ما يشابههما، فإننا نعرف أن الجملة هي جملة ماضي بسيط من الكلمات المفتاحية، كلمة yesterday and last. Exercise number 5. Read the lookout here. We read it. Box. Then listen to the two example sentences. How do we know that the verbs are past simple, not present simple? استمع إلى الجمل. كيف نعرف أن هذه الجمل هي ماضي بسيط وليست not present simple وليست حاضر بسيط. Now let's listen.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 5.
We played tennis yesterday. I cooked dinner last night.
Let's listen again.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 5.
Here.
We played tennis yesterday. I cooked dinner last night.
Yeah. Now, how do we know that the verbs are past simple, not present simple? From what? Here, we know they are in the past because of the words here, because of the words yesterday and here and this morning, and because of the words here, because of the words. Now, exercise number 6. Listen to 8 sentences. Say if the verb is a present simple, past simple, or could be either. How do you know? How do you know? Now, let's listen to 8 sentences.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 6. 1.
Mum and Beth cook dinner every evening.
Number 1 here. Let's listen again.
6C. Exercise 6. 1.
Mum and Beth cook dinner every evening.
Now here we have present simple. Why? Because we have every evening means it's a habit. Every evening. Every is a present simple word. كلمة every دلتنا إنه هاي الجملة هي present simple. Number 2.
2.
We both study drama at college.
Here we both study grammar at college. Here either there is no time reference. ما في دلالة على الوقت. either هي either يعني ما يعني لا هي ولا هي، يعني لا الباست لا البريزنت simple أو الباست simple. Here we have either because we don't have time reference. ما عندنا مدلولات للوقت، هل هو حاضر أو ماضي. Number 3.
3.
I walk to school.
I walk to school. Either there is no time reference. Also it's either there is no time reference. ما في دلالة إلى الوقت على الوقت.
4.
Fred stopped doing karate last year.
Here, last year. Past simple. The time reference is last year. Last year, last is past simple.
5.
5.
I crossed the road and walked into the supermarket.
Here, number 5, either there is no time reference. I crossed the road, there is no time reference. Number 7.
6.
6, sorry.
They travel to work by car every day.
Here, every day. Every is present simple word. Every is present simple word. Present simple every day means it's a habit. It's a habit.
7.
7.
Tom arrived Tuesday of last week.
Tom arrived Tuesday last week. Tom arrived Tuesday of last week. We have last, so we have past simple.
8.
8.
They lived together for many years in the US.
In the USA, they lived together for many years in the USA. So we have past simple. The time reference is for many years. For many years. So here we have the transcript for these sentences. Let's listen again. And here we have the answers. Now here we have the answers.
Lesson 6C.
Yeah.
Exercise 6. 1.
Here
Mum and Beth cook dinner every evening.
we have every.
2.
2.
We both study drama at college.
Here we have no time
3.
reference. 3.
I walk to school.
No time reference. ما في دلالة على
4.
الوقت.
Fred stopped doing karate last year.
Last. Past simple.
5.
I crossed the road and walked into the supermarket.
Here we don't have time reference. ما عندنا
6.
6.
They travel to work by car every day.
Every. We have every.
7.
Tom arrived Tuesday of last week.
Last.
8.
Past simple.
They lived together for many years in the USA.
For many years. لسنوات طويلة. Yeah, for many years. Here we have time reference. But in the other sentences here, we have either. There is no time reference in the other sentences here. Now, exercise number 7. Listen to 4 people describing their experiences. يشرحون تجاربهم in the wild في البرية. Match the speakers with sentences A to E. نصل المتكلمين مع الجمل من ال A إلى ال E. There is one extra sentence. هناك جملة إضافية هنا. هناك جملة إضافية موجودة هنا. 3.10.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 7. 1.
Last summer, my friend Liam and I visited a national park. There's a beautiful lake there with...
Now, before that, let's read the sentences here. Sorry. Number A, we have A. The speaker describes a problem with a vehicle. يشرح المتكلم مشكلة مع vehicle الدراجة المركبة يعني vehicle. The speaker camped in a beautiful place. المتكلم camped خيم وضع خيمه in a beautiful place في مكان رائع. C. We learn how a mobile helped to solve the problem. نتعلم كيف ساعد الجوال لحل المشكلة to solve the problem. D. The speaker explains why it's important always to take a phone with you. يشرح المتكلم لماذا هو مهم جدا دائما أن تأخذ الجوال معك. E. The speaker nearly lost some possessions. تقريبا فقد المتكلم بعض الملكيات بعض الأشياء التي يمتلكها some possessions. Now here we have number A. Let's start.
Woods all around it.
No.
Lesson 6C. Exercise 7.
Which sentence?
1.
1.
Last summer, my friend Liam and I visited a national park. There's a beautiful lake there with woods all around it. One day, we decided to swim in the lake, so we changed into our swimming trunks behind some trees. After swimming for about 30 minutes, Liam returned to the trees. Then he shouted to me, "Our clothes! Where are they? They aren't here!" We looked for them everywhere. Then we noticed two boys in the wood with our clothes in their hands. I shouted to them and they dropped our clothes and hurried away into the wood. Liam wanted to catch them, but I stopped him.
Now, number 1 here, the speaker with E. The speaker nearly lost some possessions. فقد تقريبا بعض الملكيات بعض الأشياء التي يمتلكها هي من جملة they aren't here. Where are they? They aren't here. So they lost something. Now, so number 1 with E. Number 2.
2.
Last year, my friend Sam and I visited Yellowstone National Park. When we arrived, we pitched our tent near a lovely river and decided to sleep for an hour. About 30 minutes later, a roar interrupted our sleep. "That sounds like a bear," whispered Joe. I agreed. Bears can be dangerous, so we carefully opened the tent, looked around, then we walked quietly to the car. We closed the car doors and locked them. 2 minutes later, a large bear appeared from the trees. It walked to our tent and looked inside. Then it destroyed the tent with its big paws. We waited quietly in the car. After about 5 minutes, the bear returned to the woods and we returned home in the car without our tent and sleeping bags.
So here, number 2 with B. The speaker camped in a beautiful place. The speaker camped in a beautiful place. We pitched our tent near a lovely river and decided to sleep here. So number 2 here. Number 2 with B. Number 3 now.
3.
I live in a village in the mountains. Last spring, my friend Emma and I decided to trek over the mountains to a youth hostel in another village. We started at 9 in the morning. But at lunchtime, it started to rain and clouds covered the mountain. We arrived at a cave and waited there. When it stopped raining, we walked on. But we followed the wrong path. We stopped again. "Where are we?" asked Emma. "I don't know," I replied. "I think we're lost. I haven't got a compass with me, but I've got a map app on my phone. We can see where we are." So we opened the app and used it to find our way back to the path. We soon arrived at the village and stayed at the youth hostel.
So here, number 3 with C. We learned how a mobile helped to solve the problem. Here, because here they opened the application, the app application, and used it to find their way back to the path. They had an application in their mobile. So number 3 with C. Now number 4.
4.
Last June, I visited a safari park with my family. You have to drive round the park and you mustn't stop or open the windows. Well, we followed the road and looked at all the amazing wild animals. Elephants, hippos, monkeys, tigers and gorillas. Then, suddenly, the car slowed down and stopped. Dad tried to start it again. "What's the matter with the car?" asked Mum. "I can't start it," replied Dad. "There isn't any petrol." Then my little brother noticed some lions. "Look, Dad, they're coming to the car," he cried. "Don't worry," replied Dad. "They can't get into the car." The lions walked round the car and then returned to their family. Luckily, one of the safari park wardens noticed our car soon afterwards and rescued us.
So now, number 4 with here, which one? With A. The speaker describes a problem with a vehicle because they said that their car slowed down and stopped here, so with A. The answers: number 1 E, number 2 B, number 3 C, number 4 A. So we don't use D because it's an extra sentence. Here the extra sentence. Now number 8. Read these sentences from exercise 7 here. From exercise 7. Mark D and T. D and T sounds that disappear. Then listen, check and repeat. Check and repeat. Now here we have 8 sentences. Let's listen and mark the D sound that disappear, التي يختفي. Now 3.11.
Lesson 6C, Exercise 8. 1.
We changed into our swimming trunks behind some trees.
Here we changed into our swimming trunks behind. Here we have D, and after D we have S is a silent here. D is a silent, sorry. S is a consonant. So look, listen here, number 1.
Exercise 8. 1.
We changed into our swimming trunks behind some trees.
Behind here. Number 2.
2.
We noticed 2 boys in the wood.
We noticed 2. Here D and we noticed 2 boys in the wood. We noticed. Here we have noticed. Number 3.
3.
Last year, my friend Sam and I visited Yellowstone National Park.
Here, last year. Last year. Last year. Here we have T. Last year, my friend Sam. Friend Sam. And I visited Yellowstone National Park. Number 4.
4.
We closed the car doors.
We closed the car doors. Close. 5.
5.
We followed the wrong path.
Followed. We followed the wrong path. Follow here D.
6.
We opened the app.
We opened the app, the application. We opened the app.
7.
Suddenly, the car slowed down and stopped.
Slowed down. Here D. Slowed down.
8.
My little brother noticed some lions.
My little brother noticed some. So the answers now: number 1, behind; number 2, noticed; number 3, last; and friend. two words. Number 4, closed. Number 5, followed. Number 6, opened. Number 7, slowed. Number 8, noticed. Now let's go to workbook to page 66. We have homework now. Let's see our homework. Number 1, complete the brochure about Northfield Safari Park. Use the words below. Here we have words. You have to put these words in these spaces. Here we have number 1. Number 2 here. Read the listening strategy. Read here. Read the sentence and circle D and T sounds here. That will probably disappear. They don't all disappear. You have to just to circle D and T that will disappear. Here, number 2. So we have just number 1 and number 2. We have 2 homework here, exercise number 1 and exercise number 2. This is everything for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.